Let's see. Go. Mikey. Come here. Hey. Come here. Come here. It looks like better. Go put some more cream on it. Give me chapstick.
Welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Stadium.
Put some more. Yeah, you still need. I'm talking about for your lips. Chapstick, please.
Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the
Come here.
game.
Look, Mikey.
And the USC
Michael.
Trojans.
Look, use the cortisone cream and then use your chapstick on top.
Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Guys, checking in with the Gators head coach before the game. This is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. It's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality.
Got taking Niggy today?
I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The Trojans ready to put toe to leather, and here we go.
Excuse me.
He'll bring it out. It's Abrams.
Oh my gosh. No, he did not.
He's got it out.
What was that?
There he goes. Open it up.
What kind of stiff arm was that?
It's a touchdown.
You know, just wait a second.
He just took it the entire length of the field.
Bro.
End to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, take a knee, no, yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking that in zone, making a huge play.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Mayava. Throws to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Mosley. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Quarterback keeps it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
And the Trojans are in the hurry-up. Pulls and fires complete. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Really nice time to go RPO there by the offense. 3rd and short, you might run the football. You got to fake that certainly, and it freezes the defense just a split second enough for the QB to spit that thing out to the perimeter to make the catch and get the first down.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jordan. Got enough for the first. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him, The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. Now the play fake. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Pulls it in.
What, Levi?
They bring him down, but
no dance party.
Put them in position to pick up
chicken party.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
You stuck it earlier. Why you keep doing it? You did.
Run in the red zone. It's Jordan. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. Tight end now in motion. Might be calling a hot route. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Release to the back. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Trojans have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. And the Trojans will hustle to the line. Snagged out of the air. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans! The extra point here would tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out.
No booty pad.
He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes a catch. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Calls his own number. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the 1st down marker.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short. I just got to fall forward and get the 1st down, Palmer, but the defense comes up big.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. He recovers the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, in this situation, the only offensive player who can advance the fumble is the guy who dropped it. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Cole finds his man on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Motion from the wide receiver. Might be changing the route. Running inside. It's Jordan. They knock him down right there. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. He's got him in the flat. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
That's just a great job by the defense, winning early in the drive to set up a 3rd and long situation, and then they're just playing back. They're making sure they keep the football in front of them, they make the tackle, and they now set up 4th down.
They're either really confident or a little reckless as they go for it on 4th and long from their own 45. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking deep. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Just going to keep it after the snap.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close at the line of scrimmage.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Trying to impose their will with the run. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Using his feet. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical in the line of scrimmage by this offense.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Jones to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Hold and finds his man on the left. Turning it on. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And the Trojans want to pick up the tempo. This quarterback part of their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to pound it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. 3rd and goal coming. Got his man on the right. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Jones wants to throw it. Quick strike complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it here on the incompletion.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Hit as he throws. Finds a man in the middle. There he goes.
Whoa. Man, this...
At the 20. Touchdown, Gators. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point splits the uprights.
That's what I'm
Quick
saying.
strike
Relax,
offense on that
tackle,
3-play scoring drive. And they get it done with a big play, a
Come on,
76-yarder for the score. And he's going to bring this one out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. He unleashes a long one. Got it down the field. Out of bounds at the 32, and the choke play has this offense moving.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Trojan. Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Mays. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in the zones. You got to get him involved.
The Gators with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff for Ball. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Lets it fly. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Jones to throw. Pocket breaking down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Finds him out of the backfield. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye, that full Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin with Georgia taking on the number 6 team, the LSU Tigers. And it's the Bulldogs with a statement victory here and a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. The outcome today brings them to 4-1 on the season. That is a solid start.
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Trojans in the hurry-up.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And that is not how this offense envisioned the second half going. You go in there, you get a plan, you want to come out on script a little bit, and the defense comes out with back-to-back pressures, get to the quarterback, get sacks, really affect him, and get some early hits in this second half.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got him. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. His 3rd touchdown of the game. That's almost half of his total as he now has 7 on the year. And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback.
Yeah, and there's so many stars that have played quarterback at USC that when they get the ball and they do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days like this, week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football.
14.
He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Jones wants to throw it. Going over the top. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
And I think that right there has been one of the biggest stories of this game so far. The reason this team trails is they can't get one of their best players the football in the passing game. This guy's a weapon. He eats defenses alive each and every week and has yet to make one catch in this game.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. A run for the quarterback. And they'll knock him down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. This offense has it with really good field position. One takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Gets the back moving. To the air on 2nd down. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're on 35-14. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding that.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Here's Jaden one more time. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This
could be an alley. Powers through. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Gators!
Man, how nice is it to be down and you need to score points when you can just hand it to your running back and he can make big plays like that? Jesse, they're going to need more of those to get back in the football game. They've dug themselves a little bit whole, but that was a good start.
Yeah, I think the defense probably kicking themselves too. I don't know if in this 2-minute type situation, if they're expecting them to run the football, but somehow, some way, you've got to be able to gang tackle this guy and not let him take it to the house from that distance and score points. Moving forward now, the run defense has got to shore up for this defense.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. They're dealing with a second and long. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw it Heward. Tough to get a rhythm off the bench, and the first one is incomplete.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
The run inside. It's Miller. And he gets it right on the cusp. Maybe a few pebbles short of a first down on that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be fourth down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll move the tight end. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Looking long. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Got it behind the line. It's Bowman. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Southern Cal! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Coming out with it, it's Mays. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. What a golden opportunity for this offense, scooping up the ball, and now they've got it inside the 10. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Trojans. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point is good. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mays. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one as the return is stopped short of the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something. Put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. He's in open space downfield. There's a crease. Delivers the stiff arm. Touchdown, Florida. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
PAT unit on the field. Smashes it through for the PAT. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Just ran him over. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Back to pass. It's Maava. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rolling right and going deep. Got it outside. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, USC. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll bring it out. It's Mays. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. And they're not on the same page there.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things.
Makes the grab right down the middle. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll try to do it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage.
He wants to take the top off. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Finds a man on the left. Oh, he's got some space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Florida.
And And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll return it. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. Just plowing ahead. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. The give to the lone running back.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Off play action. Here comes the heat. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw, it's Maava. Flips it out on the screen. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. And they got him. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
And it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on the show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and